Hey, who doesn't want to be a billionaire, right? Well, we at Marketwatch have an index of hedge fund managers who are billionaires and their favorite stock picks. It's called the Insider Monkey Billionaire Hedge Fund Index. Top of the list, no surprise, Apple. What is there to say about Apple, really? It seems like the billionaires like Apple, but it seems like everybody who's ever heard of a stock likes Apple. They've got new products rolling out all the time, most recently the iPhone 5, and despite some complaints about some changes, people seem to be gobbling it up. Number 2 on the list, we've got Google, another big tech firm. Now, Google has not been in the news quite as much as some of the other companies with IPOs, but Google is still a good earner for the big boys. Google is seeing double-digit earnings growth and still trades at a relatively cheap valuation, so they may have billions of dollars, but that doesn't mean they want to spend it carelessly on stocks. Third, Qualcomm. Qualcomm, probably the least familiar name on the list. They make chips for telecommunications, but this stock in the last quarter grew both earnings and revenues by double digits, over 15% actually, and it's expected to post strong results for the third quarter coming up. The billionaire hedge fund managers also like Microsoft. That's right, Microsoft. Not a real sexy stock, but here's what they like about it. The stock trades in a very narrow range, but has provided a 22% return so far this year. That's darn good performance. Last on the list is News Corp. Now, of course, News Corp owns Marketwatch and the Wall Street Journal. And what's driving this stock to some extent. We're in an election year. Both President Obama, candidate Romney are raising just a ton of money, and that money is spent primarily on advertising, going into TV, into newspapers, and more than ever onto the web. So News Corp's properties are raking in some money there. Quick addition, News Corp also is planning to split into 2 companies. I think that's bringing some investors out of the sidelines into buying the stock, thinking that the sum of the parts is worth more than the whole. So you may not become a billionaire buying these stocks, but you just might make some money following their advice.